Are you stuck indoors during quarantine? The kids are driving you mad and you can't stop eating? Well, today I'm going to talk through how you can stop overeating during quarantine. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Vanessa and I talk about all things weight loss, emotional eating, eating habits. Before we start, please click the subscribe, click the bell to be notified of my next videos because I bring one out every single Thursday. Firstly, we're in unprecedented times. Look, we're stuck inside. We all of a sudden are stuck with our partners 24/7. That's enough to drive any of us mad. Stuck indoors with the kids, again, another mad driver. We've probably got a lot of financial pressures on us. It's not the same out there. So that's a bubbling, cook pot bubbling away. It's like a pressure cooker and something's going to burst. So it's no wonder that we're turning to food. So first of all, just recognise and be compassionate with ourselves that, look, this is not going to be forever and it's okay for this period of time. But let's get stuck into how you can stop overeating. Number one is switch your snacks to healthier snacks. If you really do want to snack, then at least switch them to healthier snacks. You can still buy fresh fruit and vegetables out there and overload your fruit bowl so you've got lots of that to hand. Go into buy those healthier snacks that you can get, protein bars for instance, so that you're snacking on them. And just don't buy, if you can, I know not all of you do the shopping, don't buy the crisps and the chocolate so it's not there in your cupboards, because right now when you're stuck at home it's so easy to just mindlessly go and walk into our cupboards and put the food in our mouth. So if it's not there, we can't eat it. Number two is no snacks. If you really don't want to overeat, then this is a rule. Just no snacking whatsoever, because even if it's in there in the cupboard and you think, oh, I'll just have a little bit, you just mindlessly go to the cupboard and eat the food. Whereas actually if you have that, set hard rule in your mind, you're like, that's it, no snacking, I'm only eating during meal times, then every time you go to eat, it's like, no, stay away from the cupboards. Three is limit yourself. If you then really do want to snack, that no rule snacking is not going to work for you. Rather than just taking a whole bag of crisps or a whole bars of chocolates, again, either swap them out or limit yourself. So in other words, pour it into a bowl, pour it onto a plate, don't pour out the whole bag, have half the amount that you would have done. So at least then you're cutting back on the amount that you would normally have. Number four is compassion. Now, give ourselves some compassion at this time. Give ourselves a break. It's a really stressful time at the moment. We can't go out. We're stuck indoors. And then we're probably bored. We're probably really stressed. We're probably really anxious. And in those times, those highly stressful times, we are more likely going to turn to food. When we're stressed and when we're anxious, we're more likely to turn to food because it's our human, survival mechanism. When we're eating nice foods, that dopamine is released into that reward center of our brain. It makes us feel good, and guess what? We just want more and more of it. So it's something, it's a hardwiring that we really can't undo. Being compassionate with yourself is also recognizing that it's not lack of willpower, it's not lack of discipline. You're fighting with the hardwiring of us. So just be compassionate as to why it is that you're turning to food. It's okay that maybe this is a short break of it, and just recognize what you're doing, but just recognize and be compassionate. The fifth one is intermittent fasting. This is a great way to, one, lose weight, to also to manage your eating, but also to heal your body, but also it helps control your cravings as well. So I do the 16-8 method. So every single day I will fast for those 16 hours. So I'll finish my evening meal at say 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and then I won't eat till 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock the next day. I initially was hungry, but now I'm not hungry during those times, and I don't eat when I'm not hungry. And that's your body saying, that's okay, I don't need food at this time. So by intermittent fasting, you're also putting on the controls on yourself, and you're also managing what it is that you eat, but it's also a surefire way to make sure that you're not overeating. Sixth one is being mindful. Whilst you're here and whilst you've got perhaps no other work on, or perhaps you are working from home, it is a fantastic opportunity for you to be mindful about yourself because you haven't got lots of distractions. So notice, why are you going to the cupboard? Why is it you're digging for that food? Is it that you're really hungry? And if you're not hungry, when you get a moment, when you're not in that height of emotion, sit down and think to yourself, why did I eat those crisps earlier? Why did I go for it? And if you recognise that you're bored, then think of other activities that you can do to stop the boredom. If it is that you do want to go outside, well, how can you utilise, your once a day going outside for your exercise? So let me know and comment below what tips you want to try to stop overeating, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.